Well, we just got an iPhone 7 Plus that came in for what is known as the sound IC problem. You turn the phone on and customer said it takes almost 4 or 5 minutes for the phone to boot up. And then once it does, the speaker and microphone are not working. This is a very common issue with the 7 and 7 Plus. When the phone suffers a drop, the sound IC or the audio IC inside will, one of the pads under the IC will break or will not make a good connection with the chip. So we told the customer it's gonna take a day or two to get the board fixed because we are backed up in the shop here. And he said he cannot wait. He's leaving the country today and he wanna pick up today. So what we're gonna do to speed things up, we're just gonna reflow the IC and hopefully everything will work. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna remove this shield off the board so we can expose the audio IC, and then we're gonna preheat the board to 238 degrees for about maybe 3-4 minutes. Preheating is very good because there's less likely a chance of something else getting damaged during the process. We want to avoid applying a lot of heat from the hot air at once. So if we saturate the board with heat, then we only apply a little bit of heat from the hot air to the sound IC, which is here. And we're gonna tap it a few times. The connection is usually broken from this side of the chip. We're gonna start by preheating the board. I already have the preheater on at 238 degrees. So a few minutes, we'll pick up the board and reflow the sound IC. Okay, so that should be enough preheating for the board. It's very hot, very hot. Let's start to reflow the chip before the board gets cold again. And you can see how the flux is melting right away because the area is hot. And let's put the hot air station at 380 degrees. And what I want to do is just cover this area of the board here. Okay. Let's wait until the board cools down. I did not realize I did not have the microscope on, but we reflowed the IC and we tapped it. So the pad that's not making a good connection with the chip should be making a good connection now. We'll test and see. The motherboard is assembled inside the phone. I connected the power, flex, the battery, and the screen. Now we're gonna turn it on and see if the phone takes a long time to boot up, like the customer experienced, over 3-4 minutes for the phone to boot up. So a good sign that what we did fix the problem is if the phone boots up normally and it doesn't take a long time to boot up to the operating system. So I would say maybe 30-40 seconds is normal, right there, 10-15 seconds. So that's a good sign that what we did fixed the problem. Now the customer gave me the password. And right here, let me go to voice memo. Let's see if the microphone is working. Before, the microphone and loudspeaker were not working. So let's test the microphone. Hello, hello, testing, 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 testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Microphone is working. And stop. Let's play.
Hello, hello, testing, testing, testing.
Awesome.
Testing,
awesome.
testing. 1, 2, 3.
So reflowing the audio IC fixed the problem. So I'm glad this worked out because the customer needs this phone so he can call his relatives when he arrives at the airport. We did not have to change the chip. We did not have to fix the pads on the chip. If the customer drops the phone again, we do not know if it's gonna go bad again or if it's gonna hold. For now, the phone is running great. Everything is good. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll do something else in the next video. Right after I finished the video, we got a few packages in. This package is coming from Sacramento, California. And looks like we have two Mercedes-Benz keys. This one and this one here. We have a bag that has a coil, what looks like a broken coil, probably this key here. And we do not know what's wrong with this key, but we'll take a look to see. Another package we got, which arrived like this, open, and the mailman was concerned that the package may have missing stuff. I checked and it looks correct. This customer, this one came in from Ohio, and we have 3 phones here. The customer filled in a mailing form for every phone. This is an iPhone 5, and volume cannot be changed or adjusted using the side buttons. Changing the volume flex cable on this phone is not an easy job. We have to take everything down to the bare bone to change that cable. Or what we can do is we can change the whole back casing that already comes with the volume mechanism. That should solve the problem. And here we have an iPhone 6. Device will not turn on. Okay, so we have to inspect to see what's going on. We will not be working on those phones today, but we will start working on the Mercedes-Benz key. It's 5:20 now, so we still have like 30-40 minutes. This third phone is an iPhone 6 Plus. Touch screen does not work. So it's most likely a touch disease issue, a touch IC issue. We'll work on that one tomorrow. We have another package also. This one is coming from North Carolina, and it's an Asus laptop. Okay. Laptop screen stopped working. I replaced screen and cable, but still no image, only through external monitor. So screen does not work. There's a few notes here. Power cable is included. I did not include screen. Okay, so we do have a screen here. The other note, iPhone 6s is in the right side pocket under this laptop. Oh, so the customer also sent another device. iPhone 6, okay. Right here. It's in the right pocket here. I replaced the screen, and now the phone is really dim and no backlight. Okay, so it's a backlight issue. Right, so we will most likely get to those tomorrow. For now, let's work on the Mercedes-Benz key and see what's going on. Let's take a look at this one here. I do not know what's wrong with this key. He included a broken coil, which is possibly the other key, but not this one. I'm going to start with this one here. And let's take a look at the logic board. Oh, what is that? Prior repair attempt. That's what this looks like. It looks like a lot of heat was put onto this area of the board and things started to go out of place. What is this component here? It looks like it should be a 3-legged component. 1, 2, 3. Something like this. Possibly a diode. Oh, this one is moving. Why would you do this to a board? Why would you do this to a board? Okay, it looks like something is soldered on here. Possibly for the battery. Just a second. I'm not going to be able to do anything on that board unless we buy a salvage board and possibly transfer components from the salvage board onto this board. Right now, I have no idea what this component is, this one in the center here. We have to resolder loose components back in place. I do not know if we have anything else that's loose on here. Okay, that's it. I'll let the customer know. We'll put it on the side. Right now, for customer to buy this key from Mercedes, it's between $400 to $500. So it makes sense to fix the key. And if we can get our hands on a salvage board that we can buy off eBay maybe, then that would be good, because we can transfer all those components in question from one board to another. Now let's work on this one here. I'm gonna open it, probably fast forward the video. No need to explain what's going on. We're gonna change the coil on this one. Considering it's a coil issue only, we'll see.